What did you find out about yourself?
It's a good one. What did I find out myself in the year?
Yeah. What did last year tell you about yourself and who you are as a person?
Well, I would have said during the year, mentally stronger than most. But
Yeah.
I can't class myself as a mentally strong person because I've gone through a lot in life anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I think it taught me patience.
Okay.
I think last year taught me a lot about patience because as much as the year before an opportunity would come, okay, cool, I'm going.
Yeah.
Like last year taught me, okay, if it's not the right thing for you, don't go.
If your heart's not set.
That's it, yeah. And all money isn't good money.
Correct.
So, like, maybe in the past, I'd have seen, okay, cool, you're offering me this. Yeah, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I can do that. But not thinking about what's furthering in my career or furthering in my life. Nowadays, I look there and sit and go, yeah, you're offering me a lot of money, but is that going to help me?
Mm-hmm.
Is that going to be anything for me in the long run? Like, what if I take this money today, what am I doing next year?
Yeah.
That's so I think patience. I think last year taught me a lot about myself in terms of patience, learning how to work through things, but in different types of ways. Because, you know, when you're used to having everything your way and it's just all going the complete opposite way, you got to switch things up yourself.
Yeah.
So I think that's what last year taught me about myself. Yourself, what did it teach you?
Patience is definitely, but not more patient, more resilience. I'm definitely more resilient. I think now where I'm at a stage of life, it's taught me to definitely look further, like look at steps 4 and 5 instead of looking at step 1.
Right.
So now I'm looking, could this connect me to this to make this happen? Before it was, okay, this is for now.
Right. Do you know what? I've seen that though. I've seen that in you.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when we started the Chatterbox Chronicles and we weren't getting the numbers you thought we should get, it was, why are we not getting them? Why are we not getting them? Yeah. And I was like, bro, this is just not how it works.
Yeah. Because we put out some clips, so I'm thinking, fuck me, that is at least 2 mil right there.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Can I see some bastard clips, get some numbers?
Me too.
But you know what it is? What I've learned is that also like loyalty, and I not that I've learned loyalty, but I've seen it in a different light now so it comes to like certain people and the people that support us, like fans that watch every week. I wouldn't call them fans. I'll say that the community we built.
Yep.
And the people involved, like even today, I don't know if you saw, but we got email from a guy called Ahmed. I think I opened it, so you probably didn't even see it. I didn't open it because I saw it. And he was talking about how he didn't even have to, but he gave us like an insight detail of how we can push this further. And he had no reason to message us. He was like, listen, I love it, blah, blah, this is the way you can go further. And I was like, right, like, this is what we built. Like, who knows what platform he watches it on, but it's like, call these people. And even when I'm outside now and I'm walking down the street and people are like, oh, you do this, like, you chat about something, they're like, oh, I love it. Like, I don't know how it's got, how many views. Maybe if you do this. And it's like, I've learned that. And before with me, as you know me, probably more, you know me better than most. I never used to listen to people.
I know that for
Because
true.
my way was the right way. But now I'm listening, like, okay, cool. Like, now I'm listening. Maybe their information might not help, but like they got out the way to give me the information. I mean, information is information.
Yep.
So I've learned about myself as a person. I've also learned like the calming in my, like how much calmer I am. Because I can't lie, there's a few times I've been here, especially on a Saturday, and I'm watching football and I've seen some bullshit going on. I'm just thinking like crashing out. I'm just like, I'm not playing, blah, blah, blah. And even I went Pierre Luigi's the other week and I saw a lot of the old people that done me over. And the old me would have went to my table, got the Patron that was on the table and crashed it over his skull. I just said, nah, like, I'm a better person. I smiled. So, you know, I'm proud of it. You lot have calm, blah, blah, blah. I haven't and gave him a hug. Do you know what I mean? Like, even, no matter how much I know you lot have done me wrong and how you spoke about me, I said, it's fine. And, you know, my temperament and how I am as a person and how I was in the club, like, how some of the people there, because it was like the whole club thing was in there. The whole club was there for like their Christmas party.
Yeah.
And how some people there speaking to me is like, oh, like, like I miss you and your presence around and stuff and blah blah. And this club's gone on to great things. And it's still like talking about me in the building. I'm just like, you know what? I'd rather be known as like a good person, like, and how they see me now than what I could have been. Is just like Reice, the dickhead. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, I found it a lot, man, and really also I feel like I appreciate my people and people around me, but now I like really now I realize I weren't appreciating them enough, which is mad. Cause like, the way I appreciate me, you know, like you lot are like everything to me. Like you, my brothers, everything to me. But even little things like the holiday, and I was like, fam, it's like the best moments of my life, bro.
Yeah,
like, that was 3 days. That was 2 nights.
Yeah, you don't get to do it enough though. That's the thing. I mean. But I feel like as you grow, you don't get to spend enough time with the people that you love and love the most. It kind of, you probably do. You get to spend time with your missus. And then after that, it kind of dwindles out.
That's what I mean. Like I saw my brother yesterday. Or Jesse, you don't even see Jesse because Jesse don't come this way. I saw Jesse yesterday and saw his 2 kids. One of his kids are at Chelsea and he's 9 now. And Elijah's 5. And I'm like, fam, like I've not really been around them, do you know what I mean? And I was like, fam, like, what have I been doing? Do you know what I mean? Like I love them to bits, like love Jess to bits. But like, fam, what have I been doing? Like
life takes over, you know.
That's what I mean. It's like it's mad, but you feel like, wow, like, do you know what I mean?
That's the weird thing about life though, like how you go from being with someone every day
that's what I mean,
to not seeing them for 7 years.
Yeah, do you know how crazy that is, bro?
And that's like what I find crazy about life. But when you link up with them, it feels like you were with them every single day,
which is mental.
But it's just that balance that you know when life is going, you can't actually stop your life to then intercept someone else's life to meet up and do these things that you used to do, because at the end of the day, everyone had time. Everyone was younger. Yeah. Everyone was living in a certain place. There weren't bills to pay.
True.
Now life is in the way you can't, as much as we want to do these things, we just got to cherish those small moments we get because we don't get them enough.
It's facts.
And when we do, Christmas, New Year's, even Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve, look where we all
Christmas
were.
Eve. Oh, should we do about Christmas Eve?
Yeah, Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve. What a day, man.